citizens.
The president isn't the only one fed up with what we've been seeing. A Chicago activist calling out Black Lives Matter for not focusing enough on the gun violence plaguing his community.
The entire nation should be outraged when a girl is executed on the streets of Chicago and a 13-year-old young girl was killed on the west side of Chicago as well. It makes no sense to me if we continue to stand up against the system, but we will not stand up in our own neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Sleepy Joe Biden under fire from the left for not embracing the radical defund the police movement. Political insiders are worried the Democrat base will reject Biden if he doesn't get on board. All right, Greg, what did you think about the president using the phrase terrorists when talking about the agitators and the looters?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think words are enough anymore. I think that there needs to be some kind of action, and I'm not sure what it is, but what I find interesting is the gun violence in Chicago is a reality. What you're seeing going on in America is a racial hysteria. So why is one gaining attention and the other isn't? And I believe that the worst thing a black community can do as a whole is take advice from coddled, white, over-caffeinated, over-educated, under-experienced, left-wing individuals. Because look at the consequences. The black-on-black crime or the gang violence and the gun violence is ignored, but everybody's running around tearing down statues. So I want to end the race war that we seem to be experiencing today. I'm going to blow your mind with this, okay? There are more differences and conflict within whites than there are between whites and blacks. There are more conflicts and differences between whites than there are between whites and blacks. When you look at those pasty white wimps out there running around, vandalizing and destroying property, I realize that I have absolutely nothing in common with these laughable losers. And in fact, when anybody looks at the TV, they realize they have nothing in common as a white person with these failures. So it's insulting to me, and it should be insulting to every white person that you think that race binds us. It doesn't bind us. I have more in common with black winners than white losers. And that's the truth of all human beings. What ties us together is achievement and not grievance. So white winners and black winners are on the same side, and stay away from the white losers because they are poisoning the minds of everybody. That will end racism if all the winners of every race and color join together and laugh at the losers.
Yeah, I like that idea. Juan Williams, we talked about it yesterday. BET founder saying that a lot of black Americans just laugh at these, as Greg would say, pasty white losers tearing down statues and canceling TV shows because they think, you know, that doesn't mean much.
Well, I'm here to defend my white brothers. This is really wild. Look, I think what's going on here is President Trump is desperate. His poll numbers have cratered. And when he was asked last night on Sean Hannity's town hall meeting, you know, what's coming next? What's your message? What's your agenda? He really didn't have much to say. He says he's experienced, he's great, everything will be great. So what he does, Jesse, is he takes a few instances of looting or bad behavior and he blows it up. Suddenly, cities are war zones. Afghanistan. Suddenly these people are terrorists. They're so powerful. They're threatening our social fabric. I mean, the reality is that his messaging
I think if you lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota, you'd probably agree that it did look like a war zone because everything's on fire and it cost $1 billion in damage.
Now, look, you can keep showing the same footage again and again and again. But let me just say,
it's real.
Don't trust me on this. Don't trust me. Listen to the Wall Street Journal. In their lead editorial this morning, they said Trump is headed for a historic loss as millions of Americans are close to saying that they can't risk 4 more years of this. They can't stand it. They're talking about suburbanites. They're talking about women. They're even talking about seniors abandoning Trump. And I think that's why he's engaged in this kind of horrible imagery and language, because he doesn't have a message.
He's not killing people in
Okay,
Chicago.
well,
He's not looting, Juan. These things are actually real. They're not fantasies. True, he could do a better job. He could do a better job facing these problems. We agree with that, but you can't lay those problems on him as somehow he's conjuring this stuff up in order to win an election. This stuff is real. People are suffering, Juan. They're suffering in Chicago. They're suffering in Minneapolis. They're suffering in New York. They're suffering in Atlanta. They're suffering in Dallas. They're suffering in California. And you go, isolated incidents? Wake up, Juan. You got to wake up to this and start helping your party face the truth.
Well, I think the truth is we've had black-on-black crime in this country for a long time, and I think the incumbent is Donald Trump. If he was about healing, reconciliation, if he was doing something to deal with those problems, maybe he'd have a better case. Maybe he'd have something to say about bringing Americans together.
Come on,
but he doesn't have anything
Okay, let's
to say,
move it
so
to
he's
Emily,
back to
because the
American
president
carnage
has
and back
pushed
to
police
Afghanistan.
reform, and the Democrats rejected it, and he's offered them to help with the National Guard, and then you guys attacked him for being too brutal. All right, Emily, what did you think about Greg's idea about the winners getting together against the losers?
I gotta let that shit go. Not a whole lot of great options here. All right, let's get it on. Interesting. I'm so much an objective horror. I guess I need something with fire pots, right? Let's see what I got. What is fire pot? Firebomb 6. I'll take care of it. God damn it. Man, I'm fucking still missing. I believe it's just me. He's out and about, so. Fuck. I got catapulted. Motherfucker. Uh-oh. What happened? Mordhau crashed. Display driver crashed. Alright. That sucks. My stream crash? It looks like it did. Okay, let's see. Am I back up? It looks like I'm back up. Yeah, the game crash. That sucks. Let's see. How do I get back to default on this setting? I think I'm going to uninstall this application. I'm not crazy about it. Yep, I think I'm going to uninstall it. I don't like it. Yes, I'm still running 7. I am. What? When did I install OneDrive? I didn't install that. Install it on its own? What the fuck? I might have to reboot after this, I'm guessing. I have to reinstall that to get that fucking thing fixed. Alright, let's see, where was I with... I should do that too. Do the display driver. Start from scratch. It's not a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna do a clean reboot. Clean, I said do not clean and do not restart. Clean and shut down. Clean and restart. Yes. Alright, we'll see if that works. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Okay, I guess it's still going. No, here shortly. Looks like I'm sort of back up. I gotta get some things rearranged. Rearranged. To get the drivers. Oops. What the hell? Did I close that? Nope. I won't close that. Get that out of my way. Up in here. Yep. All right. Now. Man, that really reset a bunch of shit. Mordhau server group tech support. Since more devs deleted my server posts. Forums. Okay, let's see. Got a beer in hand. All right, so now let's see what our NVIDIA settings is. Probably gonna have to. So this is default, and I'll be able to save a profile, right? Then I need to so let me see a number of frames the CPU can prepare before the frames are processed by the GPU. I have to go through this later. Let's see. Oh, I know what I wanted to install. The older version of Precision X, because I can actually control it better than the garbage version that they have now. This OC, well, that's actually an older version there, isn't it? That's like a really old version. So the latest version I have is that one, right? Without the OC. So that's 122. Yeah. So 535. And then Precision X might be this one. Let's see if this is the one I want. I may have to uninstall this one. Probably have to reinstall that IOBit uninstaller and then completely uninstall it. Let's see if this is the one I want. This is 16. Oh. Maybe it won't start. There we go. Okay, that'll work. So then this one might not be a good enough version. Oh, can I not turn on K-Boost? Oh, I can't. Interesting. Can't enable any of this. Okay. I had it working in the other program. Can you even see that? Oh, no, you can't. Why the fuck does EVGA block? Let's see if I can do it. Window capture. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. You can see it now. Okay. But it's not letting me change anything. Let me do that. See what that'll do. Nothing. Yeah, the K-Boost won't kick in. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're going to install that version. There's a 2016 version. Yep. While we're at it, let's go get that IOBit uninstaller, which I know is kind of junk, but it does work. Bit uninstaller. There's a lot of shit that's kind of garbage in the installation, but alright. No thanks. Finish. Okay, great, wonderful. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to deal with. I don't think so. Could get rid of that. Not using it. I have dead space on here? How did I not know that? I'm gonna check into that. How I got dead space on here? Interesting. Alright. Those are plugins. I don't want that. I want. What's my actions? I don't want any of that shit. No, I don't want to be. That's the thing that sucks. I don't want to be notified at all. When bundleware's installed, delicious. Okay, notify me. Available. Notify me when other uninstallers uninstall operation direction. Notify the system. Installation log is created. Bundleware. Let's see. Alright, well, that doesn't give me a whole lot of options. What is this? Tools. New uninstall. Okay. Alright, let's just get out of here for that. Alright, let's go back to 16.5 point. Let's see, no, that was the latest, right? Let's see, what is this one? Yep. Let's see if this is the one I want. Alright, so that... Interesting. Okay, so that shows up, funny enough. Yes, alright. Okay, I believe this is the last one I was wanting, so... Okay, so that's default. Now... Kick on K-Boost. Gonna kick on. Okay, so I need to close... God, I gotta close everything. Okay, I guess I'll close that. Be right back. Okay, looks like I'm back up. Alright, I am back up. I am overclocked. Looking safely overclocked. Alright, I can go up here. Of course, all my brightness changes got changed, didn't they? Yep, of course they did. Alright, and this is Chivalry 2, Discord, shares, yeah, I got it. Check my email, I haven't done that in a while. Okay, so overclock shows, excellent. Okay, so then profile. Don't need to do that. So we're going to do that 120, right? With the 120 hertz. It's going to go 120. So we need to do 121, right? Right, there we go. Oops. Target 121. Screen display. Nope. Monitoring. Okay, so I think we're probably good there. Temps are good. That actually shows up on the screen, so that's good. I'm going to put that way up there. Where's my Steam window? Get that going. Nope. My friends list. Sign in. Get that where I want it. You Steam's list. Get my chat going. Okay, I think we're almost back to normal. Almost. Stream up and running? Yep, we're good. However, the screen shares and the cam's right. That's right. Let's go back to desktop. Oh, because I have that enabled. Okay. My bad. What is this? That is... Okay, so yeah, I just need to delete that. Remove, yes. Okay, cool. I was like, what? What is going on? Okay, so then let's move that there. These are all images I don't need here. Well, that is my setup, though. You want to see that? Oop, that was motorcycle. Blurry. Yeah, that's my computer desk. With all my monitors. It's not even good. That's my computer. That's the guts. Actually, now I have the 1080 instead of the 980 in there. I need to get better shots. What is this? Okay, I don't need any of that shit. Alright. Let's move that there. Need to get these here, move them there. These are going over. Oop. Run this monitor out of the way. This skin tool. Skin tool. I gotta delete that. GX, let's put that there. Zoom could be down there too. Wait, zoom needs to be by Octa. Alright, anything else I need? Looks squared away. Alright, move our chat window back. I need to tweak the enforce video. I do need to do that. So, we're going to... Actually, let's see what the game looks like default. That might be kind of interesting. It's probably going to be ugly as shit, but let's see. Let's play the game here. You're not going to see the game there. I need to do that there. Alright, let's see how we're doing FPS-wise. Ooh, man, the jaggies, I can see it already. So I'm at 120. I know I need to lock that to 121. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. That still looks like shit. Ooh, did you see that in the corner here? Right there. Look at that. Yep. Why does that look really bright? Does it look really bright? I think it does. It probably doesn't look bright on the screen. Okay, so I think I'm at default setting 2 video, right? Resolution, yeah, I think it's default. I think that's what it is. Oops. 1920 by 1080. Let's see if that fixes it. Alright, so now let's get into the NVIDIA settings. Oh, you know what I should see? Yeah, you can see jaggies there. So, the one I want is preferred maximum power. I know that. GL. Well, yeah, it's going to be that already. Let's see. Prefer refresh rate, highest available. Alright. Maximum frame rate. So I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to turn that on to 121. That way we get solid frame rates. I'll turn this off completely. See, triple buffering allows you to enable. I'm just going to throw that on. Thread optimization. I'll leave that to automatic. VSync's off. Load bias, that is for... Okay, so that needs to be... I guess that's on is fine. Highest available preferred, maximum performance. Shall rendering multi-frame sampling. Guess we'll leave that off. Low latency mod. So that's the one that has to do with GPU, right? Let's see. Turn off. Prioritizes rendering throughout throughput by allowing games to queue frames. On. Prioritizes latency by limiting queues to 1 frame. Ultra prioritizes latency by fully maximizing queue frames. Additionally, this mode minimizes VSync latency when both VSync. What am I doing? Where'd you go? I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Let's see, streaming, reinstalled drivers, and tweaking at the moment. Wait, what? Why am I getting a bar? Oh. What the hell happened? So my driver crashed? It must have crashed because it's acting funky and my clock went down. Okay. New profile. Oh, shit. I have to quit this because the damn game fucking crashed the driver. So let's go back to here. What is this again? Oh, send our. Okay, cool. And still. Okay, so what? So then. Okay, that was weird. So I closed the game and this went to shit and then it went back up again. That's not making me happy. There's still queue. Quite a few still playing. Alright, so God damn it. So I go to default, and it won't do anything. Fuck me. So why would that crash and then right when I played Mordhau? Let me try that again. I bet it does. Okay, so now you can't see the EVGA Precision X. That's interesting. I don't know why. I don't think this version's stable. Matter of fact, I know it's not stable. I'm looking at what it's doing now, so. Yep, I have to yep. So let's uninstall it. Motherfucker. Yep, and then this drop down, which you can't even see. You can kind of see it. It's kind of glitching on the screen. Alright, so fuck that. Cancel. I'm just going to close it, get out of it. I like the Precision X. Okay, so that's the 16. But that's not. Wait a second.
Alright.
That's 10. Yeah, I'm here.
No, it's
Oh.
Sebo came in. What's going on?
Oh, that might be Rika or. There you go.
Yep.
Speak
Yep,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn my ear set on so I can hear you a little better.
My shit probably low. I'm on my laptop instead of my headset.
Oh, there you go. Yep, I can hear you now. Cool. Yeah, it beats typing while I'm trying to get this install going. All right.
Oh, you doing? You're messing around with Mord? Oh, doing the update or something?
No, okay, so yeah, I played the other night, and then Swift sent me a GTX 1080 that I installed, and so the last couple of nights, or today and yesterday, I had some crashes, so I'm trying to get it up and running, and my stream is just kind of floating as I'm streaming, so.
Played it just lower settings or something?
No, so I was trying to get the overclock working properly for it, just to get the boost clock going, not necessarily, super overclocking it or anything, but I mean it's a pretty big difference between the base clock and
Hello.
the overclock. Hey, what's up, Pumpkin? What's up, buddy?
My friend, who I used to, my local friend, we were in the Double Dogs or whatever. He used to use the computer I had, and it would run it really good. And then he took a couple things out, like graphics card or whatever, and then gave me the case. And then I had to buy like a power supply and shit. And then that's what I was running like shit on. And that was like a fucking 10-year-old computer,
Yeah.
So I'm ready for something new. Like at one point I was looking and I was working, but
Dude, everybody got hit. I mean,
yeah.
I'm super lucky. I'm working.
I had some fucking health issues like last year. I was in fucking hospital for some bullshit.
Oh, that sucks.
It's like pneumothorax. Yeah, I'm a tall guy, so there's like pneumothorax. It's this random thing where your lung collapses. That was last spring.
Oh, damn.
And so, yeah, it's like a super rare disease. So that was really sucky.
It's like Morphine syndrome?
It's like.
Is it like that?
No, it's just like you get a hole in your lung and then you have to pump all this shit out of your like chest.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, tube in me and shit. It was gnarly. So just fucking be in a hospital bed, with a tube in you for like a week. It was terrible.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
That like, yeah, man. Just and then the other shit. Working, trying to get ready for fucking school and shit. Like, trying to apply to school. My 4-year, because I went to community college a long time. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been playing single player games and shit. Playing Mord or not Mord.
Gotcha.
Just playing shit. Yeah. Mountain Blade. Playing Mountain Blade, and I don't even remember what I was playing that before. I was playing LOL for a while with some coworkers, and I hop around a lot.
You play Bannerlord?
Yeah, I've been playing I played Bannerlord. I got the beta. I don't remember when, but I had a bunch of saves and then they had the thing where you couldn't be a mercenary or whatever. Like you couldn't have the mercenary contracts. It was all like messed up. So I kept on restarting the game, and they had problems with like steamrolling. Essentially, like 200 days in, and it'd be like 4 factions left. So they're doing tweaking, but I did a bunch of different like scenarios. Like riding all over the fucking, like I was doing shit where I would be like the mercenary. When the mercenary contracts came out, I would go and like whoever's getting their ass kicked, I'd try and join their faction so that they didn't get wiped out immediately, and just like build up do blacksmithing, make a bunch of money. I did one game. I restarted like 4 or 5 times. I was just fucking ready for school because I had to apply in the fall for this coming fall. So, and then all this crazy shit happened, so I had to leave my job because my parents are old, and I had that fucking thing, so I was susceptible.
Yeah.
We had some old lady, because I worked at a hotel, we had some older lady who worked there, and it was like, well, we don't have the hours, so you guys can take the hours. I need to get ready for school anyway, because I got all my shit in boxes up in the attics.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, yeah, I used to live in an apartment, so like I got compiled a bunch of shit. Yeah, I worked at a hotel. It was a really good job, but it's like I worked there a long time, and it feels like you're abandoning people. But the younger people need the fucking hours, so I was like, I live with my fucking parents right now. It's like I don't need to, you know,
Yeah.
I got my taxes and shit. Like I don't need to spend a lot of money, except for fucking PC broke, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of money right there. You better believe it.
Yep.
Especially right now with all the parts out of stock.
Yeah, I mean, I got a friend who did computer repair for a long time and stuff, so he's got some extra like little bits I can get. I don't have to get too much, but I need to definitely need a graphics card, probably a new case and like some fans or something. But I got my power supply still from my hopefully it will work. So yeah, eventually. I mean, I need a break from games, man. Growing up in the internet age, a lot of gaming, playing SNES and shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I grew up in the pre-dial-up and post-dial-up age. No, actually, I think it was always the dial-up age. Half my life was
Yeah,
dial-up. I
dial-up.
think.
Yeah, I remember I was in junior high, like Y2K or something like that. I remember that shit. That shit was funny.
Okay, so I'm having
Playing 'em.
issues. Son of a bitch.
I was playing like I think because my brother, he's older than me, a lot like 5 years. So like all I ever wanted for Christmas when I was in high school was like a computer Dell or some shit. So I got a Dell so I could play Counter Strike.
Dude, we're getting Counter-Strike.
Dude, getting Counter Strike, yeah.
Yeah, instead of dude, you're getting a Dell.
Half-Life, Blue Shield,
Yeah.
Blue Shield. Oh man, I replayed that shit like every once in a while, like every like.
Hey, I'm sad they took out the. They had the shield or whatever, the riot shield.
Dude, I was just fucking talking. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, the fucking old pros or whatever like decided, oh, Riot Shield's too fucking OP. 'Cause it would be pretty OP. Like everybody Riot Shield with like M4 silence and like pistols. Like it would be pretty fucking OP. But like the
Son of
terrorists
a
could
bitch.
flank them. The terrorists could flank them easy or do some crazy shit. But so it's just the meta at the time was different.
All right.
Dude, I
So,
missed the shield though. They had the shield in like Black Ops. That shit was dope.
what the fuck?
Or Call of Duty 4? It was either Call of Duty 4 or Black Ops. Can't remember the first one.
I remember it was in Warfare 3, and maybe it was in Black Ops as well, or Black Ops 2.
Oh, what wasn't it Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, right? That
The
was the
original
first
one?
Yes, that's right. And then there was
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2. And there was Modern Warfare 3, but that was a different company who didn't make the original Call of Duties. They left at some point, and Activision fucking took over or whatever, and they made Titanfall, the guys who originally made the old Call of Duty.
I just
Medal of
remember
Honor
after Call of Duty
Assault.
4 Modern Warfare, it all changed and switched to their online
Well,
matchmaking shit, which was like
they worked on
Sniper,
Black
whatever.
Yeah. Well, they did the Call of Duty 4 was great, and Modern Warfare, they were pretty good. Like I enjoyed Black Ops on 360 because we play 2-player online, and like I'd frickin' throw tomahawks and use the AK hipfire, with the perks and shit, just like fucking Counter Strike.
I still like, what is it, World at War the most because it had the 2-player co-op or 4-player co-op. Story mode co-op.
Yeah,
I
that
love
one was
that.
made by who made Black Ops, I think. I get confused because I played a lot of Call of Duty, Battlefield 1942 and shit back in the day. I love Battlefield 1942. Do you guys play that back in the day?
Oh yeah, 1942. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh man, I love that.
Oh,
I want to play it again.
Yeah, I played the shit out of Battlefield 1942.
Yeah, dude, me too, man.
That was a
Flying
recipe
around.
for success. I don't know why they can't go back to that. I guess it's too hard
I
now.
know, like I would play the new one, but I don't have a good enough computer, and I just love the old one because it's like even with the old like the dumb glitches, like my favorite thing was two of my favorite things flying, of course, but it's super hard. But getting in the Jeep and filling it with C4 as an engineer and like running into shit and blowing it up was hilarious.
All the vehicles and like the boats with the cannons,
Yeah,
and you can fire them.
dude, like you could drive a Jeep full speed into the back of a Jeep into a tank and like hop out and like almost make it explode, like just do a shit ton of damage. But I mean, it's not like it would explode because it's got gas cans or whatever. But if you fill it with C4, that motherfucker's going down, or you blow up a fucking building. Battlefield 3 was really good. I enjoyed that.
Okay, so this
Wolfenstein.
game is like this. Ah, man, my graphics are all fucked up now. Well,
I wonder, do you have to? Did you do your drivers and everything?
yeah, I just redid the drivers, and then I was doing Precision X, OC or X1, and then it wouldn't go back to the default 1080 settings, so it was overclocking it as the default, and then I couldn't undo it.
Yeah, I don't know much about.
So now I'm just like pissed because now I can't get it back to like the default clock.
I've literally had to play on low graphics for a long time, so that's my life on this laptop.
No, I hear you. I was there forever too. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, getting that from my friend because he used to play like crazy shit, like the high end stuff when it was coming out 10 whatever years ago. Now I was like running low like fucking Mordhau and fucking Mountain Blade. I was running like kind of low, but it was still fucking awesome. So now I'm back on the old games, but I can still run like LOL and like like D2 is a little laggy because I used to run it on this laptop. Or D3, I mean, we played a shitload of D3 back in the day. I was working at Home Depot, dude. Like, I remember I was just talking to my friend today because we were hanging out. He's got a bunch of kids and shit, so he just got back on D2. But he had been billing D3, before D2 got released. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I remember one time we were like power leveling one of our friends who just got the game, and we stayed up till like fucking like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I had to fucking work at Home Depot at like 4:30 in the morning. I was like, oh god. So I got like 2 hours of sleep. Fucking had to go move a bunch of fucking pavers and shit because I worked in the garden. That was pretty gnarly. But then you get off at like 12 or whatever, like 1 o'clock. And you got the rest of your day.
Hey, not to interrupt. I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta go
Oh
do
yeah,
a
no
BIOS
problem.
update.
I just
All right.
came in to say hi and shit. Like,
No,
say
it's
what
all
up.
good.
That's good, bro. It's nice talking with you. I'll be back.
Yeah. I just I was talking some shit with my cousin, just real life shit, Hadn't
No, I hear you.
just smoking a little of that reefer and talking some interesting shit.
All right, so that should C program file CVG. Okay, so let me look.
Yeah, man, good talking to you after gaming with you for so long. And shit.
Yeah, no shit. It's cool.
I used to be up on TeamSpeak and shit. Discord.
Oh god, yeah, God, it was just insane back then. I mean,
oh dude,
Discord's
wow,
a lot
shit.
better. I don't even think TeamSpeak's even being used mostly.
I know. Well, I have Ventrilo still and shit, but I don't know.
I have that too, but I haven't been on either one of those in probably 2 years.
Yeah. But yeah, TeamSpeak Classic, man, dude. Having to fucking do WoW raids and shit on that.
Yep. Oh, son of a bitch.
Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna smoke a cig. Probably figure out a game to play here.
All right.
I kind of like told my friends I was coming back, and then
Okay,
I
no
ended
biggie.
up staying.
Yeah, you
for
gotta
like
you gotta try the oops, I was opening another program. What was I gonna say? You might want to try that new Planet Side 2 deal though. That's that.
Oh
new
yeah,
update.
when I get a fuck yeah, dude. Fuck. Dude, we used to. Oh my god, what faction were you? Were you NC?
No, we dicked around with it from the clan side, but we didn't play it hardcore by any means.
Okay. Yeah, dude, it's fucking. Dude, me and a couple of my local friends, we joined Devil Dog, all joined Devil Dogs, and then I met a bunch of people on the flying because we had flying. Like Devil Dogs was pretty fucking lit up. Like it was a sick ass clan, dude. Like one time we fucking trolled literally every because there's like the center like in the old Indar,
Yeah.
like the main map. There's like a center point called the Crown. It's like everybody's always fighting for it because it's a really good spot to defend from. And literally everybody in our fucking outfit bought a Galaxy and just like went to Skycap and just flew in circles because it was just like it was back when it was like literally almost impossible to take that motherfucker, and like tons of anti-air and like fucking turrets and shit. And just flew in circles around the fucking and just like glitched out fucking everything. This is all these fucking huge ass galaxies flying in circles. They're like everybody go counterclockwise. and they just blew all our fucking galaxies out of sight. It was hilarious. But yeah, we used to do cool ass shit like death races and shit. Like everybody
Yeah.
gets on like a motorcycles and like ride through the fucking enemy territory, and, like Mad Max style or some shit. Yeah, good times,
Shit, I
man.
want to be
But
able
yeah,
to.
they were all organized. They had a fly squad and like the
Yeah, that's
commanders.
crazy. Yeah.
It was dope, man. Good times back in the day. It's still good. Like I met up with this one. I left the because like Devil Dogs kind of died, so I left that and I joined up with this
Damn shit,
other
he
guy.
swears a lot,
I've
colon
talked to him
D.
a little bit, but he's been wanting me to fucking play like D&D and shit. And, like I keep forgetting to fucking. But yeah, he's a cool dude, and yeah, and I've been wanting to get back on. He's like, get on Planetside, get on Planetside. I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta get back on. But I literally, like, if I run on this top, I couldn't do it because it's not as good. It's probably better than it used to be.
Yeah. Well,
And I have
the
to be on a
new
tiny ass window, shitty graphics, lagging everywhere,
yeah,
like I used to.
that sucks.
So it's like I don't really want to right now. I'll play fucking Counter Strike.
Yeah, we were just playing it casually, and it was fun. I could see I could sink a lot of time into it.
Right when it fucking came out, like the week it came out, there was all kinds of fucking connection issues, and it's like, oh god. But you know, you gotta stick with it, man. You know, like beta, man. It's like, come on. And then it just like, you know, a year later, 2 years later, it was really good. And then there was like camping, you know, they camped in the middle crown or whatever, so they changed it. And it's really good now. When I came back to it like a year ago. But yeah, I'll get back on there, dude, because they added all in the mining system. You can build bases. That was like a whole thing they added in that wasn't there before. That shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I started getting into that. The guy I was playing with, he was all fucking base building shit. And I was flying around in circles like hiding because they have the shields. You can like fly in all crazy and like just cut the engines or whatever and just like drop super quick and like the enemies will fly over you and crash and shit. It's hilarious. And there's like auto turrets you can hide behind in those bases, but you got to go mining and shit, which is it's pretty cool, dude. I love it still. Like I used to do the Liberator, which is the bomber, dude. You can fly upside down and shoot, which is pretty gnarly. Me and my friend, we played like, you know, next to each other, so I could, and he'd connect it to his TV, so his kids could watch and shit, and I'd be flying and he'd be bombing,
crazy.
and all lagging out. So I'm on a sky cap anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm lagging out. You know, I don't know. It's funny. Old times. But anyway, good talking to you, man. Yeah,
all right,
it's
cool.
Just like playing Shiv, you know, and no, I was just saying in general. I'm not leaving specifically right now. I might leave in a bit because I'm gonna go smoke a cig. But yeah, man, I was thinking about old AOC days, man. Shit was, fun when you were fucking owning me with that goddamn helmet.
Yeah,
and then fucking Helm's Deep, dude.
Yeah. Oh god, that was the old days, man. You're bringing up some old times there.
Man. Helm's Deep was such a good level.
Yeah, have you seen the Star Wars mod for Mordhau? There's some videos.
No.
Yeah, check it out, dude. It's pretty cool.
Crazy.
There was a Star Wars mod for
Shiv.
Shiv.
Dude, well, I want to play Shiv. Have you played Shiv too? Did you get the beta?
Yeah, I'm in the alpha.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I've been meaning to sign up, but it's like I can't.
Yeah, it'll if you're on a slow ass machine, yeah, you're not gonna be able to really play it.
Classic Shiv, but then again, you know, the improvements from AOC, but AOC was like the beta, so
yeah.
To like when I heard Modern Warfare, it was like a year after it had come out, and I finally heard, like I was working at Home Depot, I think, and I had this laptop. I was like, what? They fucking actually made a full game? I fucking bought that shit. I think I fucking, you know, I was like, can I switch shifts with somebody? And just played the shit out of it for like 3 days.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to reboot again. God damn it, this thing's pissing me off. Alright. Alright,
I'm gonna go smoke, bro.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later.
Oh, you're gonna head out? Alright.
Yeah, I just gotta reboot and shit.
Yeah,
so.
just send me a message. You see me fucking, I'll probably be playing Shiv, you know, hop on, play some
Alright.
or something. Or,
Cool.
You know. Cool. Alright,
Alright, later.
YL. Kids say. Peace.
So I can't do shit because EVGA is all these are saving my shit and it didn't completely uninstall, so I'm kind of fucked. Alright, so I guess I'll reboot. I can still stream though. I'll just kick it back for a second. Be right back. God damn it. Still having the same issue. So GPU Z is saying my GPU clock is at 2012, and that's not what I want. It needs to be down at default. It needs to be down here at 1709. That's what it needs to be at. And the memory clock needs to be at 1251, which it is. The boost clock is 18. Okay, so how the fuck am I gonna get it down if it's not? Ah. Look this shit up. Let's see what they got. Yeah, they're gonna give me the same shit. System tools with ESE Sports. So it's already here, right? No, wait. Wait, did I already have this? I got this, right? So this is the legacy precision here. 672. So I thought I had that. Fuck. So they're saying 672 is the latest, and that one's okay, so I can get rid of that too. It's just a copy. So 627 Precision OC, which is right here, which I did install. Alright, let's try run install. Should do everything fresh, right? Except next. Program files, install. So I may have to go through my go through my registry and reset shit up. Okay, so launch program. Okay, is that even going to show up? It may or may not. Okay, so see, it's... Okay, so let's knock that. You may be able to turn that off. Okay, so, god damn it, I gotta shut down. Okay, fuck. Alright. OBS, browser page. Back up. I'm finally back up. Okay, so this is like the most retarded shit, right? So if I look at the GPU Z, right, and that's just watching it. Okay, so like the GPU default clock, 1709, right? Look where it's at. Oh, fuck, now it's at 17:0. Fuck me. God damn it. I just showed it and it was like not even right. Fuck. Alright, let me look at... Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so now it's bumping up. So I guess that's naturally adjusting. I don't need that. So what's the base memory clock? Okay, so... So if the base... Why is the base memory clock so fucking high? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this has to be wrong. Oh what the fuck? So the memory, so this software is not reading this correctly. It's not reading the temperature correctly either. Temperature's right, memory clock, so the memory clock is wrong. Alright, let's see. Hey, it's fucking raining. Alright, let's see. Can you see? Yeah, I guess you can see that. Leave that there. Alright, so see, the memory clock says it's there, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would the memory clock be that high? That fuck my life. Seriously, where's the... See, the memory clock is still saying it. That is not right at all. Find a lot of fucking issues there. That memory clock is so wrong. Yeah, see, it's just reading wrong. But see, this is running right. I need to write a log file. I just need to see it. And then see, it's leaving artifacts. See this artifact right here? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... Alright, so I'm gonna remove the card. I'm going to... God, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna have to reboot everything! Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop the stream because this is just getting retarded and nobody wants to see this shit. So, that's probably the best thing while I dick with this.